Hey guys, Jay here. Beautiful day on the homestead here. It is 60 degrees out, and what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you how I fill my swimming pool. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with pools, if you have an above ground pool, generally you drain the water down below the skimmer basket, so as far as freezing and expanding, you don't have to worry about ruining anything. So I'm going to show you how I fill my swimming pool, and I have yet to see any other way on the internet. So stick around and I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to walk and talk with you guys. Our house has what's called a perimeter drain. Now if you're not familiar with it, you can Google it or you could just listen to me. How it works is we don't have gutters on our house, so the water falls off the roof, lands on the grass, and then seeps into the grass through a layer of bedrock, grass, and I think there's a netting under there too, into what's called a corrugated pipe. Then that pipe runs out to the low spot of the house. But I don't know why, but on our homestead, the pipe runs out and exits right by my shed. So I'm going to show you right now my shed that gets flooded every spring, and we're going to use that water to fill the swimming pool. So basically we're filling our swimming pool with snow. So let's get to it. So here's what I'm talking about. We have no gutters on the house. The water falls off. See the snow right here? That all seeps in and it runs through pipe that's under the ground and conveniently exits right by the shed here. Now you can see that's about a foot deep. I didn't put this shed here. This was here. So the first year I went, WTF. Last year the water was up to the bottom of the entrance there. So we're going to use this water. This water is melted snow, but it's also been through a layer of rock, grass, sediment, and I believe there's a netting in there. So it's actually pretty well filtered. But it's a saltwater pool, so we're going to shock it anyways. We're going to have chemicals, we're going to have salt water, so we don't have to worry about bacteria or anything. So let's get the sub pump and the garden hose and let me show you how it works. So what we're using to do this is just a 5-gallon pail with some holes in it. Now this has the exact number of holes in it where the pump won't burn out. So as long as this thing is submerged in water, it'll fill the bucket and it'll keep up with the rate of the pump. And also these holes are small enough where leaves won't come in. Every so often I have to brush it off because the leaves will cover it, but it's no big deal. See, you can see all the holes drilled through. Then this is our pump, just some 1/4 horsepower submersible pump. So let's get the garden hose, we'll string it along to the pool, and we'll get going. Alright, it's tough to tell, but there's the black corrugated pipe is an extension off of the perimeter drain. When the water gets down enough, I'll show you. But see, filled up, so let's plug it in. So now that the weather is going to be above freezing, we shut the 2 valves on the pump. This pool only has 1 return, but we're gonna throw this on here. Oh. We're gonna plug it in, see what it does. Now I'm curious to see the flow rate of this. So let's see how long it takes to fill this gallon jug. All right, we're starting at the 5-minute mark. So gallon every 15 seconds. That's pretty good. So a gallon every 15 seconds. That's it. Pumping melted snow. Water's a little green, but it doesn't matter. So hour and 45 minutes. We're still pumping. Why pay for water when you could just use Mother Nature? Alright guys, we're back downstairs. This is about a few days later. So we run the pump. I ran the pump for about maybe a couple hours, shut it off, let the water replenish, so on and so on and so on. So the water is up to the skimmer basket now. So now let's calculate how much time in gallons we put in the pool. I think this will be fun. So let's flip you guys around and I'll show you. Alright, so welcome back to the bench. You can see here we got the baby sleeping upstairs, so we figured we'd come down here and finalize this video. So all right, so as we said earlier, it was 15 gallons a second. I mean, sorry, a gallon every 15 seconds, so that's 4 gallons a minute. So we ended up running the pump for, I rounded it to 9 hours. So 9 times 60 minutes is 540 minutes times that, oh, I hate doing math on camera. So 540 minutes times 4, because there's 4 gallons a minute. Boom. 2,160 gallons. Now, that's incredible. That is literally just melted snow.